began tonight in Washington, D.C., where this month an exhibit has been celebrating the 25th anniversary of the book Songs of My People. It's a historic photo documentary of African-American life as seen through the lenses of Black photojournalists. Here's Chip Reid.
The war on drugs, the Rodney King beating, no justice, no peace, and the LA riots were some of the most painful images of the 80s and 90s. Photographer Michael Cheers worked in news then and noticed something was out of focus.
The African-American community was not being covered fairly in mainstream media. And the question is, well, then what are you going to do about it?
So he and two of his colleagues brought 50 photographers together to take a snapshot of Black America for one simple reason.
But we have a responsibility to argue our case for Black people. And the best way to argue that case for Black people, for us, is through our art and through our cameras.
The collection was titled Songs of My People and contained 200 portraits of life and death, struggle and success, even sacrifice, like in this one, taken by Cheers.
What did that picture say to you?
I saw in that old lady, I saw my grandmother. You know, how in a larger sense, Black folk, don't turn away anybody from the table. You bring home Johnny from down the street, grandma will feed that child even if grandma go hungry.
And grandma will feed that cat.
And grandma will feed that cat.
The book fed the imagination of Cheers' then 12-year-old daughter, Imani.
There's an image of three doctors, three Black women, in their scrubs, just posing. They were so confident and so powerful, and that right there, it was sky's the limit. You can do anything.
This month marks the book's 25th anniversary, which Imani and a new team of photographers have honored with an exhibit at the George Washington University in D.C., where Imani, now 37, teaches journalism.
In current times, our field is under a lot of scrutiny. But for me, the core elements of journalism is truth-telling. You are there to document truth. And for me, it's been something that I watched my father do as a child, and then it definitely inspired me to do that now.
The new display exposes raw joy, despair, resilience, and resistance. Imani even included her 3-year-old son, Isaiah, pictured here with his great-grandfather.
So when Isaiah does the next version of this in
25
years, and you come back here with him,
Wow.
What do you hope will have changed?
I'm really hoping that my son grows up in a world that is filled with more kindness than hatred, that is filled with more love than sadness. I want him to grow up knowing that he can literally be anything that he wants to be.
And there's proof in the pictures. Chip Reid, CBS News, Washington.